Greetings! And I'm just looking to the left because last time I did this, I didn't press record. Anyway, I am here to talk about the Factorio Friday Facts, the FFF, which if you are new, and I sometimes forget there's people who don't know about this, this is the Factorio Dev blog. And I like to talk about the various things that are talked about in the blog in case you don't want to read it, and give you my opinion on what I think is great for the game and what is kind of like meh. But today, is it a shocker that it's awesome? I don't think so. It's about trains. Of course it's awesome. All right. Yay. Sorry. I get excited about trains. Anyway, we have train improvements. This is posted by Clonan, the main dev of the game. He created Factorio. Well, no, actually, no, it's Kovarex who's the main dev, but Clonan has been there forever. So we love Clonan as well. We love all of our devs. Yeah, all right. Train stop GUI showing on the way. All right, so they've improved the GUI for the trains, which is cool. So now you'll notice there's trains on the way. Which is a different thing than trains with the stop because it actually tells you which trains are actually on their way to the station, which is kind of neat. Sometimes you want to know, hey, is the building train en route? Is this other train en route? It's really useful. Okay, and then we have train naming and train limit. Now, this refers to a problem that I've never had, maybe because I usually copy from blueprints, and it has to do with something about enabling the train limit in a different order than naming the train stop and things like this. This is an interesting thing, which I have no idea what that is. They don't even talk about a priority slider. What the heck is that? Looks cool. Anyway, but now you can copy a specific stop, as we're going to see in this graphic here very shortly, where you'll be able to change the thing and copy it from a different stop that has the same train limits, and you can change it from there if you want to. But that's kind of cool that you can like change things as you like, and maybe this place has more capacity, so you change the train limit and that kind of thing. And also the color. The color also gets copied. What if there are multiple stops with the same name? The safest way is to pick the existing stop with the lowest train limit. What if I set the limit before naming the stop? The limit is only changed if there is no current limit set. Okay, so train stop names shown when hovered on the map. So apparently Clonan keeps the train stop names off on the map. I always turn them on because that's why I look at the map. I want to know about my trains. However, now they have implemented, look at this, hover over and it shows the train stop name. That is fantastic. No more needing to zoom in. I love it. Fantastic addition. Okay, so now the train stop also shows the path of incoming trains. So when you hover, now you get to see the path of any trains on their way, which also leads into that first item which we talked about, on the way trains. And now you can also copy and paste train stops from the map. Woohoo! Now, one thing I'm hoping, so they're copying this train station name and then I think clicking. Can you click drag? Slide it on over. Can we do that? Especially useful for things in a row like that. I wonder if that's possible. That would be cool if it was. All right, rename all train stops. This is such like the Catherine was praying for this from our Factorio gods, from the devs. Yes, this is such a thing. When you've named 100 train stops Cooper drop instead of copper drop. Oh, the dyslexia is real, man. I do that all the time. And then you really want to change it because it's embarrassing. And if you change one of them, you're going to have to change, well, first of all, you have to change all the train stops yourself. And then you have to change all the trains to go to that station, and the conditions and the, oh God, it's a mess and a half. But here, look what they've done. You press Control, you click the button, and it changed them all. It's like a wish come true, a dream come true. Nice. I wonder if Alt or Control Enter works, because that's like the shape of an enter. Maybe it would work. I think Control Enter. All right, we shall try it out. Manual locomotive push. Now this is kind of hilarious. So if your train gets stuck on a bridge, or if you have a wagon in the middle of nowhere, you can actually push the train. As in, like, I don't think your engineer actually gets out, but yeah, you can push it from inside, like Fred Flintstone style. I thought that was a funny reference. Ah, that was great. But yeah, it's good. I mean, now you don't have to worry about, you know, what do you do when you're on a train bridge. Also related, remote driving of trains. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We needed this. Oh, can you? Oh my God, there's been so many times. And the worst thing is when you have a train jam, and many trains, all of them jam up. So when you go to fix the thing, you're like miles away and you got to run like many train lengths to get to the actual jammed trains. So this is perfect, this drive remotely thing. They talk about being on other planets, but you can do this on the same planet, I bet. You know what else we need? We need like remote fuel drop drones. Can we please have fuel drop drones? Like delivering a package or something. You get like a drone, a robot, if you will, to drop fuel into the train. Maybe we could have, you know how there's some mods that have like those little robot chests? Maybe it could be a small item like that, that the chest would be like a requester, would request specific types of fuel, and then the robot drone would like pick it out and zoom off to like long distance drones. Yeah, you know they have these flying drones that fly like medical equipment in Africa. They're really cool. I've seen a documentary on that. It was really interesting. Yeah. But yeah, can we have those please, devs? Please? Like fuel drop drones. And maybe, I mean, maybe they would be reusable. Maybe not. Maybe they don't need to be reusable. Or if they are, maybe they could limp back to base, kind of like really slow, you know, drones that have run out of charge, bots that have run out of charge. But I'm thinking, yeah, could have like a tiny building that would collect fuel and like either fling them off. Wouldn't that be fun to get the flinging ones? Because they have like these giant like sort of catapulty things. I don't know if you've seen those. You should look them up if you haven't. They're really cool. It's like this technology that saves money in countries with very insufficient infrastructure, shall we say. But they send life-saving medical supplies for when it's too expensive to send a plane. They have these like drones with wings on them, and they just like catapult them. And they do have motors, but they don't have to have this like huge speed boost to they don't need to take off themselves, since they can just be catapulted. Anyway, wouldn't that be awesome? Or, I mean, in keeping with the game, we could just do a regular kind of maybe a special type of bot, or a Logibot that's, you know, one-time use. I don't know. But wouldn't that be cool to have that? That would definitely round out the fixing remote problems issues, because, man, I'm sure there's going to be issues where trains are going to run out of fuel. I mean, we have already that issue when we're not even on different planets. So, yeah. Anyway, next. Oh, let the devs know what you think of my idea also, if you are in agreement with this. I'll post my suggestion on the forums, and you can follow that if you wish. Let's see. Rail Planner in the works in map mode. Oh, this is nice. This is so nice. We've needed this forever. No longer needing to zoom in. By the way, that's the cats destroying the house. But this is so great. Also, look at what's going on here. There's some like thick stuff and thin. I'm not sure what's going on. Whether the thick stuff is like pillars of the rail, the stanchions for the rails, or what? But it's weird, because like this has a thick thing, like a big bridge, and this has one thick one and lots of thin ones. Maybe it doesn't need, I don't know what's going on there, but it looks cool. I'm really interested in that. And also it says Guinness has also finished up Superforce building support. I don't know what that means. Oh, Superforce. Yeah, I know what that is. That's like where you destroy walls. I think they're destroying a wall here. For the railroad planner, so crusading over lakes is easier than ever. I like this idea of crusading. It's like my Vikingness. We like raid stuff, right? Even if we pay for stuff, like going to the grocery store. I don't like steal stuff. I just raid the grocery store for like, I bought peas the other day. You wouldn't imagine how different peas are in Scandinavia versus the US. They're so good here. Oh, wow. And they're served differently. You just defrost them. You don't cook them here. That is not a thing. You do not cook peas. You do not cook peas. You would ruin the flavor. Anyway, regardless of my rant on peas, I'm sorry for that. Do let me know what you think about this. Write in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of these things. Do let the devs know. They're asking for your input on the forum, so go and talk to them. Also, I'm supposed to click this. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so nice. That's the first time I found out about that. Someone in my Discord told me about that. Thank you, whoever mentioned it. That was awesome. I'm going to end all of my videos on FFS with that rocket. You just click it. It's nice. Anyway, do let the devs know. Do let me know. I hope you have a fabulous day. And it's all good in Factorio land. And I wish you happy gaming. So take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you next time.